Hello and welcome back to Max's Cards and Dice Dugout. This is episode 181, and this time out we are at San Diego Sports Arena in San Diego, California for game number 18 of the 1974-75 New York Nets project. We're using Uptempo basketball from the Clark and Addison Gaming Company and creator Brian Haverkamp. Before we get started, let's take a look at the Nets stats through 17 games. Well, as you can see, Julius Erving is just tearing it up, just under 30 points a game. Decent, actually pretty good output from the five starters and some support from the bench, as would be expected. So, the last time these two teams met in this replay, the Nets won 116-91. So the Nets have the season series lead, 1-0. And in real life, on November 17th, 1974, the Nets won this game 126-109. And let me get scoreboard ready here. And we'll get underway. All right, opening tip-off goes to San Diego. Qs bring the ball down, and we got a basket. And making that one is Billy Harris. So the Qs take a 2-0 lead, I should say. And Nets coming the other way. And that is a foul. And going to the line is going to be Billy Paltz. He is a 74.8 free throw shooter. Misses the first one and makes the second. So it's 2-1 in favor of San Diego, coming back the other way. It's going to be another basket for them, and this time it's Tim Bassett. And they take a 4-1 lead. Nets return down to their end. That's a basket, and scoring that one will be the Doctor. And it's 4-3. 10:40 to go here in the first period. Another basket for San Diego. Scoring this one is George Adams off the bench. And it's 6-3 in favor of the Qs. Here come the Nets. And there's a foul on that. Basket drops in for Billy Paltz. He's going to go to the line for a three-point play. Paltz is a 74.8 free throw shooter, and that is up and good. And we are tied at 6 with 10 minutes to go here in the opening period. And there's a foul on San Diego's end, and going to the line will be George Adams. Adams is a 84.9 free throw shooter. First one's good. And the second one rattles around and falls in. And that is 4 points for Adams here in the opening period. And the Qs lead 8-6, 9:40 to go. And that's a basket for the Nets. Making this one, it's going to be Erving again. We're tied at 8. 9:20 to go here, opening period. Another basket for San Diego. This time it's Jimmy O'Brien. And it's 10-8 in favor of San Diego. 9 minutes to go in the opening period. Basket for the Nets. And this time it's point guard Brian Taylor, BT, with the layup. Ties it up. 8:40 to go, opening period. And this is a 2-point attempt. Taking the shot will be Bo Lamar. He will be defended by Brian Taylor. And Taylor is a -6. So that's going to make Lamar 34.9. Good defense by Taylor. And we get our first turnover of the game, or our first stop. Here come the Nets the other way. And it's going to be a basket for New York. And making this one is going to be Special K, Larry Keenan. Nets take a 12-10 lead. 8 minutes to go, opening period. Basket for San Diego. And this is Tim Bassett. We're tied at 12, 7:40 in the opening period. And this is a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Billy Paltz. And Paltz is a 74.8 free throw shooter. First one's good, and so is the second. And it's 14-12 in favor of the Nets. 7:20 to go, opening period. 2-point attempt. Taking this shot is Caldwell Jones. He'll be defended by Billy Paltz. Billy Paltz is a -7. That's going to make Jones a 42.1. And it's good. Jones wins that battle. Ties the game at 14. Put the score in the wrong column that last time. All right, so 7 minutes to go. We're tied at 14. And that is going to be a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Larry Keenan. He is Julius Erving. He's a 79.9. Misses the first one. Makes the second. And the Nets take a 15-14 lead. 6:40 to go, opening period. Here come the cues. And it's a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Caldwell Jones. He's a 78.8 free throw shooter. Misses the first one, but makes the second. And we're tied at 15. Going the other way for the Nets, 6:20. And that is a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Julius Erving. Erving is a 79.9 free throw shooter. First one's good. And he misses the second. 2 misses from Erving from the line. It's 16-15 in favor of the Nets. 6 minutes to go in the first period. Free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Warren Jabali. He is a 78.9 free throw shooter. First one's good. And so is the second. Qs take the lead, 17-16. With 5:40 to go, opening period. Here come the Nets the other way. That's a basket, and making this one is Special K. Larry Keenan gives the Nets an 18-17 lead. San Diego coming the other way. That's a basket. And making this one will be Bo Lamar. 19-18 in favor of the Conquistadors. 5 minutes to go in the opening period. This is a 2-point attempt. Taking this shot will be Larry Keenan. He will be defended by George Adams, who's a +4. That's going to make Keenan a 54.9. And he sinks that one. 6 points for Keenan here in the opening period, and it's 20-19 in favor of the Nets. Here comes San Diego the other way. That's going to be a basket. Making that one will be point guard Bo Lamar. And it's 21-20 favor of San Diego. Here come the Nets. It's a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be John Williamson. John Williamson going to the line. He is an 83.7 free throw shooter. Misses the first one, but sinks the second for his first point of the game, and we are tied at 21. San Diego coming the other way, 4 minutes to go, opening period. And this is a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Caldwell Jones, 78.8 free throw shooter. First one is good, and so is the second. And it's 23-21 in favor of the Conquistadors. 3:40 to go, opening period. Here come the Nets. That's a basket, and making that one will be John Williamson. And we are tied at 23. 3:20 to go. Here comes San Diego. It's a basket, and scoring that one will be Lee Davis off the bench. 25-23 in favor of the Qs. 3 minutes to go in the opening period. And we got a turnover. First turnover of the game by the Nets. Here comes San Diego. And that's going to be a foul down there at that end. And going to the line will be Tim Bassett. He's a 56.2 free throw shooter. He makes the first one and the second. So 2 from Bassett from the line. 6 points for him in the opening period. And a 4-point lead for San Diego, 27-23. 2:20 to go, opening period. And another turnover by the Nets. San Diego coming the other way, looking to build their lead, and they will. And sinking this basket is Warren Jabali. It's now 6-point lead, 29-23, 1:40 to go in the opening period. And there's a foul down at the Nets end, and going to the line will be Julius Erving again. 79.9 free throw shooter. First one's good, and so is the second. 8 points for Erving here in the opening period, and it's a 4-point lead for San Diego with 1:20 to go. That's going to be another basket for the Qs, and making this one will be Lee Davis. 4 points for Davis off the bench, and it's a 6-point lead again, 31-25. 1 minute to go here in the opening period. Here come the Nets, and there's a basket, and this will be Dr. J for his 10th points. Excuse me, here in the opening period. It's a 4-point lead, 31-27 in favor of San Diego. 40 seconds to go, and San Diego turns the ball over. 20 seconds to go. Here come the Nets, and it's going to be a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Julius Erving. Excuse me, 79.9 free throw shooter. First one's good, and so is the second. And it's a 2-point game. 31-29. Nets have gone on a little run. Final possession of the first period is going to be a basket for San Diego, and scoring this one for the Qs will be Jimmy O'Brien. And that's it for first period, and we have a 4-point lead for the Conquistadors, 33-29. I'll get some first quarter totals and be right back. All right, we're back for the second period. Conquistadors lead 33-29, and this time the ball goes to the Nets, and coming their way we have a foul, and going to the line will be Willie Sojourner. Sojourner is a 70 even free throw shooter. Misses the first one. Second one is good, and it's a 3-point game, 33-20, with 11:40 to go in the opening period, or excuse me, the second period. And that's a turnover by San Diego, and here come the Nets. That's another foul down at that end, and going to the line will be Julius Erving, 79.9 free throw shooter. First one's good, and so is the second. 12 points for Erving in the first quarter. Now he's at 14, and it's a 1-point game, 33-32 in favor of the home team, San Diego. Here they come the other way. That's going to be a basket, And making that one is Travis Grant. First time we've heard from him in this game. 3-point game, 35-32, 10:40 to go in the first half. And that's going to be basket for the Nets. And it'll be Larry Keenan. 1-point game, 35-34, 10:20 to go. There's a foul down at the Q's end. Going to the line will be Bo Lamar. He's a 78.4. First one is good, and so is the second. 2 from the free throw line for Lamar. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Here come the Nets. It's going to be a basket. And making that one will be the Doctor again. 16 points for Irving. And it's a 1-point game. 9:40 to go in the first half. Q's lead 37-36. And there's a foul down at this end. And going to the line will be Lee Davis. He's a 66.9 free throw shooter. Misses the first one. And misses the second one. So here come the Nets the other way with a chance to take the lead. And it's a 2-point attempt, and taking this shot will be John Williamson. He will be defended by Billy Harris, who's a +6. That's going to make Williamson a 54.6, and he wins that battle. And the Nets take a 38-37 lead with 9 minutes to go here in the first half. That's an attempt for San Diego. Taking that shot will be Travis Grant. He will be defended by Julius Irving, who is a -9. That's going to make Grant a 45.5. And good defense by Irving. Gives the Nets to stop, and they are coming the other way. Chance to build on their lead, which they will do. And this basket goes to Irving again. He is just tearing it up as he has been all season. And it's a 3-point lead for the Nets, 40-37 with 8:20 to go in the first half. There's a foul at the Conquistadors' end. Going to the line will be Jimmy O'Brien. He's an 88 free throw shooter. He makes the first but misses the second. And it's a 2-point game in favor of the Nets, 40-38. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. And the Nets turn the ball over. 7:40, here come the Qs. And they return the favor and turn it over again. And the Nets coming the other way. There's going to be a basket here. And making this one will be Al Skinner. His first 2 points of the game. And it is a 4-point lead for New York, 42-38, with 7 minutes to go. Here's a basket for the Qs. This time it's Travis Grant. 2-point game, 42-40, 6:40 to go in the first half. Here's a basket for the Nets, and making this one, it's going to be Irving again. 44-40, 6:20 to go. Here comes San Diego, and they're going to go on a run. All right. Roll 24, that is going to be a 9-2 run. And we'll roll to see what column we use. 42 is going to be the middle column here. So on this 9-2 run, shooting guard's going to get 2. And that's going, or excuse me, yes, the shooting guard. And that's going to be Warren Jabali. So he gets 2. Gets the Conquistadors to 42. Or excuse me, no, that's wrong. I'm sorry. The point guard. And that is not Jabali. So we'll take that away from now. That's Brian Taylor. Gets the Nets to 46. That's their 2 points. Okay, so 2 points to the point guard, and that goes to Jimmy O'Brien. So we've already marked that. That gets the Qs to 42. Small forward gets a basket, and that is going to go to Travis Grant. Gets San Diego to 44. And a three-point basket for power forward. Tim Bassett hits the three downtown. Out at the arc. Bassett with the three. Gives the Conquistadors the lead. And the center is going to score a basket, and that will be Caldwell Jones. And now the Conquistadors have a 3-point lead, 49-46. We take 2 minutes off the clock. That gets us down to 4:20, and it's the Nets ball. That's going to be a basket. And making this one be Willie Sojourner. It's a 1-point game, 49-48 in favor of San Diego. Here come the Qs the other way. It's going to be a basket. And that'll be Bo Lamar. 3-point game, 51-48. 3:40 to go in the first half. And now the Nets go on they get a 3-point basket here. And making this one, it's going to be BT. Brian Taylor from downtown ties it up with the three. We are at 51 with 3:20 to go. San Diego. And this is a 2-point attempt. Taking the shot will be Bo Lamar. He'll be defended by Brian Taylor. And Taylor's a -6. That's going to make Lamar 37.9. And he just wins that battle over Brian Taylor. Gives San Diego a 2-point lead, 53-51. With 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's a basket for the Nets. They're going to tie it up, and making this one, you guessed it, Julius Erving. We're tied at 53. 2:40 to go. First half. It's a 2-point attempt. Taking this shot will be Tim Bassett. He'll be defended by Larry Keenan, who's a -6. That's going to make Bassett a 40.9, and he misses that one. So a good stop by the Nets. 2:20 to go, and we're heading the other way. Here comes New York. That's going to be a basket. They're going to get the lead here. And making that one is Willie Sojourner. 5 points here in the second quarter for Sojourner. And it's 55-53 in favor of the Nets with 2 minutes to go in the half. That's a basket for San Diego, and it's going to be George Adams. And we're tied at 55. 1:40 to go here in the first half. And that's a free throw attempt. Going to the line is going to be Julius Erving again. He's a 79.9, makes the first, and makes the second. And it's 57-55 in favor of the Nets. Minute 20 to go. That's going to be a basket for San Diego, and it will be Tim Bassett. And we're tied at 57 with a minute to go. And that's going to be a basket for the Nets, and this time it is Julius Erving again. 59-57, 40 seconds to go. There's a foul down at that end. Going to the line will be Bo Lamar. He's a 78.4. First one's good. Misses the second one. And the Nets are going the other way with a 1-point lead. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. That's going to be another basket for New York. And this time it's Billy Paltz. It's a 3-point lead for the Nets. Final possession of the half goes to San Diego. And that will be a 2-point attempt. Taking the shot will be Bo Lamar. And he'll be defended by Brian Taylor, who's a -6. That makes Lamar 37.9. And good defense by Taylor gets the stop as we end the half, with the Nets leading 61-58. I'll get some second period totals and be back with the second half. All right, we're back. So the Nets outscored the Conquistadors 32-25 in the second quarter and have a 3-point lead as we head into the second half. The Nets lead 61-58, and they're going to get the ball to start things off here in the third quarter, and it's a turnover. So here comes San Diego the other way, trying to cut into this lead, and they're going to hit a three-pointer, and making this shot will be Bo Lamar. So 2 3-pointers for San Diego. We are tied at 61 with 11:20 to go here in the third. Here come the Nets. That is a turnover. San Diego coming the other way. And that's going to be a foul down here at this end. And going to the line will be Warren Jabali. He's a 78.9. He makes the first one and makes the second one. So 2 from Jabali from the line, and the Conquistadors take a 63-61 lead with 10:40 to go here in the third. And another turnover from the Nets. San Diego, another 3, and making this one is going to be Warren Jabali. And it's a 5-point lead for San Diego. They've gone on a run here. They lead 66-61 with 10 minutes to go. Here's a basket for the Nets, and it'll be John Williamson. A 3-point lead for San Diego, 66-63, 9:40 to go in the third. There's a foul down at San Diego's end. Going to the line will be Caldwell Jones. He is a 78.8 free throw shooter. He makes the first one and makes the second. So 2 for Jones from the line, and it's a 5-point lead again, 68-63. With 9:20 to go in the third. And we got a foul down at the Nets end, and going to the line will be Brian Taylor. He's a 76.5 free throw shooter. He misses the first one, but makes the second. 4-point lead for San Diego coming the other way with 9 minutes to go in the third. Got another foul, and this will be Bo Lamar. He's a 78.4 free throw shooter. First one rattles around, does not drop, but the second one is good. And it is a 5-point lead for San Diego, 69-64 with 8:40 to go in the third. Foul down at that end, and going to the line will be Brian Taylor, 76.5. First one's good. Misses the second one. 4-point game, 69-65 in favor of the Qs. 8:20 to go, and that's going to be a basket for San Diego, and making this one will be Lee Davis off the bench. 6 points for him in this game, and it is a 6-point lead for San Diego, 71-65. 8 minutes to go in the third. Here is a 2-point attempt for the Nets. Taking this shot will be Brian Taylor. He'll be defended by Jimmy O'Brien, who's a +5. That's going to make Taylor a 57.9. But good defense by Jimmy O'Brien gets the stop. And here comes San Diego the other way. And they turn it over. Could not take advantage of that stop. Here come the Nets. And they're going to get a basket here to cut into the lead. And it's John Williamson, Super John, with the basket. And it is a 4-point lead, 71-67, with 7 minutes to go. Here comes San Diego. That's going to be a basket, and making this one will be Lee Davis off the bench again. 8 points for him off the bench, and it's a 6-point lead, 73-67, 6:40 to go here in the third. And we got a three-pointer from the Nets from downtown, and taking this shot, you guessed it, the Doctor, who is now at 27 points here early in the third quarter. And it's a 3-point lead for San Diego with 6:20 to go here in the third. That is going to be a 2-point attempt. Taking that shot will be Lee Davis. He will be defended by Billy Paltz, who's a -7. That's going to make Davis a 46.4. And Davis wins that battle over the Whopper. So it's a 5-point lead, 75-70, 6 minutes to go here in the third. And we got a foul down at the Nets end. Going to the line will be Willie Sojourner. He is a 70 even free throw shooter. Makes the first one and makes the second one. So good production from Sojourner off the bench in this one. And it's a 3-point lead for San Diego, 75-72 with 5:40 to go in the third. And that's going to be a basket for the Conquistadors, and it will be Caldwell Jones, the big man. 5-point lead, 77-72. 5:20 to go here in the third, and basket for the Nets. And that'll be Willie Sojourner again. Some good play off the bench for Sojourner in this one. And it's a 3-point game, 77-74, with 5 minutes to go in the third. And it's a basket for San Diego, and it's going to be Lee Davis. 12 points for Davis in this game. And it's a 5-point lead, 4:40 to go in the third. Q's lead, 79-74. Here come the Nets. There's a foul down at that end, and going to the line will be Larry Keenan. He is a 77 even. Misses the first one, but makes the second. And it is a 4-point lead, 79-75, with 4 minutes to go in the third. Here comes San Diego. And we got a foul down at that end, and going to the line will be Warren Jabali. He's a 78.9 free throw shooter. First one's good, and so is the second. So 2 more from the line for Jabali, and it's a 6-point lead, 81-75. 3:40 to go here in the third. And that is going to be a foul down at the Nets end. Going to the line will be Julius Erving, a 79.9. He makes the first and makes the second. 4-point leads, 81-77. 3:20 to go in the third. Another basket for San Diego, and this time it's the big man Caldwell Jones again. He and Irving will become teammates in a few years with the 76ers. And that's 83-77, 6-point lead, 3 minutes to go in the third. And it's a 2-point attempt. Taking this shot will be Billy Paltz. He'll be defended by Caldwell Jones, who's a -2. That's going to make Paltz 46.7. Paltz wins that battle. And it's a 4-point lead for San Diego, 83-79, with 2:40 to go here in the third. And that is a foul down at the Conquistadors' end. And going to the line will be George Adams. He is a 84.9. He makes the first free throw. And the second one rattles around and comes out. So it's a 5-point lead for San Diego, and the Nets coming the other way with 2:20 in the third. And we got a basket for New York, and making this one will be BT, the point guard, Brian Taylor. 3-point lead, 84-81. 2 minutes to go. Here come the Conquistadors, and they turn the ball over. Here come the Nets, and we got a free throw attempt down at this end. And going to the line will be Brian Taylor. He is a 76.5 free throw shooter. He misses the first one badly, but gets the second one to drop. And it is a 2-point lead for San Diego, 84-82, with a minute 20 to go. And we get a basket for, or excuse me, no, a 2-point attempt. Taking the shot will be Caldwell Jones. He'll be defended by Billy Paltz, and his -7. That's going to make Jones a 42.1, and Jones wins that battle again with a big basket. And we got a 4-point lead for San Diego with a minute to go. Here in the third, they lead 86-82. Here come the Nets. There's a foul. Going to the line will be Larry Keenan. He's a 77 even from the line. He makes the first and makes the second. So 2 big free throws from Special K. And that's where all his points have come in this quarter. And it's a 2-point lead for San Diego with 40 seconds to go. And there's a foul. No, it's a 2-point attempt. Taking the shot will be Warren Jabali. He'll be defended by Super John Williamson. He's a -2. That makes Jabali a 40.2. And Williamson wins that battle. And here are the Nets with a chance to tie it with 20 seconds to go. And we're going to get that basket, and it will be the big man, Billy Paltz. The Whopper gets that to drop. We are tied at 86, the final possession here of the third. And that's going to be a basket for San Diego, and making that one will be Travis Grant. And that ends the third period. So San Diego, after 3, has a 2-point lead over the Nets, 88-86. I'll be back with the final quarter in a few minutes. All right, we're back for the final period. In the third, San Diego outscored the Nets 30-25 and find themselves with a 2-point lead as we head into the final period. The Nets came into this game, their replay record was 14-3. San Diego's real life record coming into this game was 5-8. I should have mentioned that at the onset, but here we go, opening tip for the final period, and it's going to go the Nets' way. They're going to try to tie the game here. And it looks like it's going to be a free throw attempt. And going to the line for the Nets will be Billy Paltz. He's a 74.8. First one's good. And so is the second one, and we are tied at 88. 11:40 to go in the game. Here comes San Diego, and that's going to be a foul down at that end. And going to the line will be Lee Davis. He's a 66.9 free throw shooter, but he makes the first one. And the second one does not fall for Davis. So it's a 1-point lead for San Diego, and that's coming the other way, 11:20 to go. This is a free throw attempt. Going to the line will be Julius Erving, 79.9. First one's good. And so is the second. Irving's made quite a few trips to the line in this one. And the Nets have a 1-point lead, 90-89. 11 minutes to go in the game. Another foul down at this end, and it's going to be Bo Lamar going to the line. He's a 78.4. First one's good, and so is the second. Well, it's a 91-90 lead for San Diego with 10:40 to go. Here's a basket for the Nets, and that's going to be Larry Keenan. So it's a 92-91 lead as we go back and forth here early in the fourth. 10:20 to go in the game. And that's a basket for San Diego, and making that one is Caldwell Jones. And now the Qs lead, 93-92, 10 minutes to go. Got Got a foul down at the net's end, and going to the line will be John Williamson. He's an 83.7 free throw shooter, but he misses the first one and the second. Very uncharacteristic for Super John, but here come the cues the other way, and they're fouled down there, and going to the line will be Caldwell Jones, 78.8. He misses the first one, but gets the second one to drop. And now it's a 2-point lead for San Diego, 9:20 to go in the game. Here come the Nets, and they turn it over. San Diego coming the other way, trying to build on that lead. And they're going to take a shot here, and it's going to be Warren Jabali. He'll be defended by John Williamson, who's a -2. That's going to make Jabali a 40.2. Good defense from Super John, and we're going the other way as the Nets get the stop. 8:40 to go in the game, and the Nets are going on a run. Not what San Diego needed. Their first run of the game, and let's see, 82. Oh boy, a 10-2 run for the Nets. So let's get that card out here. All right, and we will be using 26, the second column. All right, so we get 2 from the point guard. All of these points from the Nets are coming from the point guards and shooting guards. So 2 from the point guard, and that's going to go to Bill Melchioni. So he makes an appearance finally in this game. He gets that 2, gets the Nets to 94. Or excuse me, he gets 4. So he gets 2 2s, and the Nets are up 96 to 94. And then we get 3 2s from the shooting guard, and those are going to go to John Williamson. So Super John picks up 6 points. And it is now an 8-point lead for the Nets. Oh, excuse me. 2 points for small forward, and that will be Travis Grant. So it's a 6-point lead for the Nets. And we take 2 minutes off the clock, gets us down to 6:40 to go in the game. And San Diego with the ball. They're going to score, and it'll be Lee Davis. Some really good production from Davis in this game. And it's a 4-point lead for the Nets, 102-98. 6:20 to go in the game. There's a basket for New York, and that'll be Al Skinner. So Skinner, well, he's already been in the game, but he picks up his second basket of the game. He's got 4. And it is a 6-point game in favor of the Nets, 104-98. 6 minutes to go. And we got a foul down here at San Diego's end, and going to the line will be Caldwell Jones, 78.8. First one rattles around and drops in, and the second one is good. So 2 free throws from Jones. And it's a 4-point game, 104-100. 5:40 to go. Here's a foul down at the Nets end, and going to the line will be Julius Erving, 79.9. First one's good, and so is the second. 6-point lead for the Nets. 5:20 to go. It's 106-100. San Diego is going to get a basket here, and making that one will be Jimmy O'Brien. So it's 106-102. 5 to go. Here at San Diego Sports Arena. Nets lead 106-102. And we got another foul down at the New York end. And going to the line this time will be Willie Sojourner. He's a 70 even free throw shooter. First one's good. Although the second one does not drop. So it's a 5-point lead, 107-102. 4:40 to go. Here comes San Diego, and it's a 2-point attempt. Taking that shot will be Travis Grant. He'll be defended by Julius Erving. He's a -9. That makes Grant a 45.5. And Erving wins that battle. And there's 4:20 to go. Nets lead by 5, 107-102. And they're going to get another basket here to increase their lead. And it's going to be Julius Erving. Now it's a 7-point lead, 109-102. 4 points to go. The Conquistadors certainly need a run here. But they're going to get a 2-point attempt. And taking that shot will be Warren Jabali. He'll be defended by John Williamson, who's a -2. And that makes Jabali a 40.2. And Jabali wins that battle over Super John. And it is a 5-point game, 109-104, 3:40 to go here in San Diego. And the Nets turn it over. Here's a chance for the Cuse to cut into that lead. But they return the favor and turn it over themselves. 3 minutes to go. Nets lead by 5. And there's a foul on this. The basket drops, and going to the line will be Brian Taylor to try to complete the 3-point play. It's now a 7-point lead. And Taylor is a 76.5 free throw shooter. And he makes that, completes the 3-point play. And it is now an 8-point lead, 112-104. Here come the Qs. They're running out of time. There's 2:40 left. And they turn the ball over in their haste. And here come the Nets the other way, 2:20 to go. And we got a foul down at that end. And going to the line will be Bill Melchioni. And Melchioni is a 79.5 free throw shooter. He misses the first one, but gets the second one to drop. 5 points for Melchioni in this game, and it is a 9-point lead, 113-104. 2 minutes to go. Qs are running out of time, and they're going to get a 2-point attempt. And taking this shot will be Jimmy O'Brien. He'll be defended by Brian Taylor. He's a -6. That makes O'Brien a 36 even, and he wins that battle. And it's a 7-point game, 113-106, 140 to go. It's going to be a basket for the Nets. And it's Dr. J again. 9-point lead, 115-106. And we got a foul down at this end. Going to the line will be Tim Bassett. He's a 56.2 from the free throw line. Misses the first one. And gets the second one to drop. 8-point lead, 115-107. 1 minute to go. Basket for the Nets. And it's going to be Brian Taylor. 10-point lead, 117-107, 40 seconds to go. As time winds down in this one, the Conquistadors are going to get a basket from Travis Grant, making it a 8-point game. 20 seconds to go. It's all mathematical now, just for stats. And that is going to be a basket. And making that one will be Bill Melchioni. He's had a good fourth quarter. Good second half, actually. Well, really a good fourth quarter. And it's a 10-point lead, 119-109. And as I said, this is just mathematical now for stats. The final possession is going to be a basket for San Diego. And making that one will be the big man Caldwell Jones. So the Nets win this one, 119-111. And we'll go to 15-3. Compared to the real life, 126-109. Kind of close. All right, I'll be back with a wrap in a few minutes. All right, so we're back to wrap this one up. The Nets win it 119-111. And Leading all scorers, of course, was Julius Erving with 39. High man for the Conquistadors was Caldwell Jones. So the Nets will go to 15-3 and continue, or excuse me, end this road trip. This 7-game road trip ends with this game. They go home for one. Let me take a quick look at the schedule. They go home for one against Spirits of St. Louis, and then back on the road for two. They'll be in San Diego and then Indiana. So 15-3, they're well ahead of their real life pace here. Let's see, they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're like 3 games ahead. They were 11-6 after, or excuse me, going into game 17. 11-7 after this game. So they're 15-3. They were 11-7. So it's a 4-game difference, kind of close to where they were. So like I said, this ends this long road trip. They go home for one and then right back out on the road. If you hung out with me, I appreciate it. And I'll be back again in the near future with another video. And until then, take care.